Born in Houston, Texas, MGK lived almost a dozen places, including Egypt, before moving to Denver, Colorado, with his father after his mother began a new life with a new man.
And though he wasn't popular at all, the lanky kid was good at battling his middle school challenges. Later, while attending Denver's Thomas Jefferson High School, his father moved to Kuwait to work for the army and left MGK behind to live in a neighbor's basement. It was then the teen began experimenting with drugs and recorded his first demo tape.
I'm kidding.
Machine Gun Kelly, at an age of 33 years old, was 5 feet 9.5 inches and weighed 189 pounds. He was built stout. He had blue or gray eyes. He had dark brown hair and a ruddy complexion. He was also an expert machine gunner.
George Kelly Barnes was born on July 18, 1895, in Memphis, Tennessee. Despite the nickname Machine Gun, Kelly was a relatively minor criminal until a 1933 kidnapping made him infamous. Before starting his life of criminal, he was a student at Mississippi A&M College.
Continuing his crime spree, Kelly was involved in bank robberies in several states, including Iowa, Texas, and Washington. According to the legend, Kelly's wife helped build his reputation, buying him a machine gun and nicknaming him after the weapon. She also reportedly gave away shell casings from his exploits to people as souvenirs to increase his notoriety.
In 1930, he married Catherine Thorne. They, along with others, robbed banks in many states. He kidnapped and ransomed a wealthy oil tycoon. Kelly was arrested for that crime and sentenced for life in prison in 1933.
As far as forensic evidence goes, what truly linked Kelly and his gang to the kidnapping was Archel fingerprints, which he made sure to place on as many items in the house as possible.
Kelly was sentenced to life in prison. At Alcatraz, Kelly supposedly boasted about crimes he never committed. Yet the warden considered him a model prisoner. He took a job as an altar boy in the prison chapel, worked in the laundry, helped an administrative role in the industry's office for a long period, and generally served out his time quietly.
George Machine Gun Kelly was returned to Leavenworth in 1951 and died of a heart attack on his birthday in 1954 while in prison. Machine Gun Kelly died of heart failure. He had two wives, Geneva Ramsey and Catherine Thorne Kelly. He divorced Geneva Ramsey in 1914, and with Catherine, he had two sons, George Barnes Jr. and Bruce Barnes. But unfortunately, George Barnes Jr. also died with a heart attack.